Good morning everyone. Today we are going to see the syllabus of optical communication. So as mentioned in the syllabus, we have 4 hours theory, practical, 20 marks internal examination, 18 marks and semester examination. The prerequisites are physics, electromagnetic wave propagation, electronics devices and circuits, principles of communication. As we have covered all these subjects in previous semesters, the basics should be clear. The main course objective of this syllabus is students will be able to list, write and explain the fundamentals and transmission characteristics of optical fiber communication, as well as explain the principles and characteristics of various sources, detectors and various fiber communication components. Calculate the parameters for optical link budgeting and analyze the link. So here when they have stated list, write and explain, that means it is under the first and second level Bloom's taxonomy. After studying the syllabus, students will be able to list, write and explain all these things in a proper way. The syllabus consists of 6 modules. Each module has been divided as per the number of hours. The number of hours specifies the marks, how many marks questions will be asked in this module. So we'll list out for the marks as well how many marks questions can be asked from each module and which books should be selected. The first module is based on optical fiber and their properties. So as mentioned, we are going to see what is the historical background of this optical fiber, what are the advantages, disadvantages, applications, waveguide principle, theory of optical wave propagation, types and classifications of optical fiber, losses and bandwidth. Since they have mentioned 10 hours, it indicates 15 to 20 marks questions can be asked from this module. Optical fiber communication is completely theoretical subject. Hardly few numericals have been asked, that means out of 80 you may have only 10 to 15 marks numerical. Second module based on transmission characteristics in optical fiber, where we are going to study the attenuation, absorption, linear and nonlinear spectrum losses, bending losses, dispersion, overall overview of non-linearities, OTDR, different transmission characteristics we are going to study. This module is having the highest weightage of 12 marks, where we are going to have 15 to 20 marks questions from this module. Optical sources. So there are different optical sources. The major one which we are going to study is LED and laser. Then what are the charge capture in quantum well laser, multi-quantum well laser, different types we are going to study about the optical sources. Optical sources is having 6 hours mentioned in the syllabus. So you are going to have questions related to 10 to 15 marks in this module. Then comes optical detectors. We are going to see the principles of optical detectors and the characteristics, and the main part of this module is spin diode and APD. So resonant cavity enhancement for the detector, different types of detectors we are going to see, its structure, bit error rate, receiver performance, everything will be covered. So this is having 6 hours, again that means 10 to 15 marks question will be asked from this module. Fifth module is based on fiber optics components. So what are the different components of fiber optics? As given, fiber fabrication is done using VAD and CVD fiber joints, fiber connectors, splices, couplers, multiplexers, filter grading. These are the different components which we are going to study. Then semiconductor optical amplifiers. Amplifiers are also different for fiber optics. That means optical amplifiers, which we have done in EDC, that were low noise amplifiers. So here we are going to see optical amplifiers, EDFA, So this module consists of 8 hours. That means again 10 to 15 marks questions are asked from this module. The last module is based on optical link, very important module. Fixed questions are asked from this module. So we are going to study this point-to-point link, link power budget, rise time budget, RF over fiber, micro over photonics. All these topics are very important from this module where a fixed question is being asked in simple form. Some numericals may be asked on this link power budget and rise time budget. So this module is having 6 marks. So again, this is going to have 10 to 15 marks from this module. So you can say out of this 48 hours, what we are going to cover, we will have each module comprising of 10 to 15 marks. The first 2 modules are major important. Books to be covered, textbook which they have given, these 2 books, Kaiser and Senior book, are very important book. As you can see, first 4 modules will be covered in Senior, whereas 5th and 6th module is covered in Kaiser. Optical sources is given good in Columbaris as well. Columbaris book, if you can get it, you can see I have both 2 books, Kaiser and Senior, which will be shared in this Google Classroom. So majorly these 2 books we refer for this subject. So that's all for the syllabus with the internal assessment marks 20 marks. End semester examination, as we have stated, question paper will comprise of 6 questions, each carrying 20 marks. The students need to solve 4 questions. Question number 1 will be compulsory based on entire syllabus. The remaining 2 to 6 will be selected from all the modules. Thank you.